What's up, my friend? It is Christopher Harold, the Kingdom Market Superman, coming to you live from my home office here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I got a powerful training I want to share with you because what I discovered recently is that most coaches and consultants, they're looking for the next funnel, or they're looking for the next ad, or the next guru hack, right? Everyone looking for the new hack, right? What's the latest and greatest hack, or try to hack the algorithm, those kind of things, right? Well, one thing I discovered is this. They're looking for these things, but strategy alone will not sustain you, all right? And if you have been feeling burnt out, overworked, frustrated, maybe your revenue has plateaued in your business, right? Where you just not broken through in your coaching or consulting business. And maybe you feel like you're doing all the right things, right? But you're still not seeing the results that you thought you would. This might be why. So today, I'm going to give you 3 powerful shifts that will help you lead your business with spirit first, so that strategy actually works. All right, so let me write this on top of the board. So 3 powerful shifts. All right, 3 powerful shifts that will help you lead your business with spirit first, so that strategy actually works. See, there was a season where literally I was constantly hustling and grinding, right? Posting 9 times a day. I was told from a quote unquote content marketing coach or social media coach that I should post 9 times a day if I want to get more exposure, if I want to get more growth. I mean, constantly posting sun up to sundown, right? I was told that I didn't throw a whole bunch of money and running ads on all kinds of platforms online. I was told I was doing everything all the experts told me to do. I mean, every single sales funnel, every single marketing strategy, I have done it. I've done them all known to man, right? But guess what? They left me stuck. I was stuck. I was exhausted. I was burnt out. I was depressed. And it got so bad, y'all, I actually wanted to end my life because I had a lot of pressure. My wife was divorcing me. She was taking the kids away from me. Income was not coming in. And I was mad at the cat, mad at the dog, mad at the world, mad at the man, mad at the woman, mad at God. Just mad because I didn't understand how I could be doing all this work, all these good things, all this hustling, all this grinding, doing everything all the quote unquote gurus tell you to do, yet still stuck. Anybody relate to that? Yes, yes, yes. Well, see, it wasn't until I slowed down, right? And I started inviting God into my business decisions, right? Literally asking him, Lord, what do you want me to teach? Who do you want me to serve? Okay. That when I began to do that, things began to shift. And clients start responding differently. Not because my tactics changed first, but because my posture changed first. All right. So let me share 3 huge shifts that if you employ this in your business, in your coaching, consulting, or expert business, if this can happen for me, it can happen for you. And what I mean by happening for me, I was able to go from 0 to 6 figures in only 59 days, right? And less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs, less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs generate 6 figures or more per year in their business. And I was able to go from 0 to 6 figures in only 59 days, all right? And so it starts with these huge shifts. First thing you got to understand is spirit before strategy. I'm going to write this down. Spirit before strategy. Spirit before strategy. Everyone type spirit right now in the comments. Everyone type spirit right now in the comments. Actually type spirit first right now in the comments. Everyone type spirit first in the comments right now. Spirit before strategy. See, why is this so powerful? Well, this is so important. I'm going to change colors. It's because you have to understand that prayer before planning. All right? Prayer before planning, okay? By doing this, prayer before planning, oops, it allows God to be present. See, you prepare, keep knocking this thing over, you prepare in prayer before you prepare your slides or your teaching, right? See, ask God first what he once said today. Then from there, design your message. See, we got it backwards. We do it the other way around. Because we have our agenda, because most of us are building our own empire, our own business, and we just want to add God to it as icing on the cake, right? We want to ask God to bless it. But we don't even know or seek the will of God. We don't even know or seek the mind of God. We're just doing what we want to do because a lot of us have been taught from money first gurus. Trust me, I have too, and I used to be caught up in that matrix myself, right? And then we want God to, to bless what we're doing. So, for example, this is what we do, right? When we open our Business with God Challenge sessions, like you attend my Business with God Challenge, which I encourage all of you to do. We open up with prayer first, right? We invite God in first. See, people don't understand the power of prayer. Prayer is not a religious activity. See, the church, as you know it today, with Christendom today, has mistaught the people there what prayer is. Prayer is not a religious activity. Okay? Prayer has nothing to do with religion. That's like Jesus has nothing to do with religion. Okay? Jesus did not start a religion called Christianity. Jesus did not go around and say, we are Christians, we are religious people. We are kingdom citizens if you're a believer in Christ. Christ is a king. A king has a government. He came to bring the government back to earth that was lost when Adam rebelled in the Garden of Eden. All right? So, but what prayer is a petition. This is a governmental term. Paul talks about it in Philippians 4. He said, make your petitions known unto God. A petition is simply when you go to entreat a government agency. So you as a citizen, you go to entreat someone over, higher in charge in a government position. And you make a petition, right? That's what Paul says, make your petitions known unto God. So this is a government act. This has nothing to do with religion. And what you are doing, and most folks don't understand this, but what you're doing when you're praying, you actually are giving God the permission. You're inviting the supernatural to come and intervene in the natural. That's what Jesus said when he gave the sample, the template of the Lord's Prayer, right? The template of the Lord's Prayer, he said what? As it is done on earth, let's be done on heaven, let's be done on earth, right? Meaning that what's happening on heaven, let your will be done on earth. See, we invite God in. The reason why most of us are not seeing God in our business is because we have not invited him in. And God is so loving that he will not invade your privacy. He will not force himself upon you, right? And so, but when you're making a petition, you're saying, Lord, I want you, the creator of heavens and earth, the supernatural, to intervene in the natural. And come and do what you have to do. Come and do what you want to do amongst the people who you have created in your image, in your likeness. And when you invite God in, it changes the entire atmosphere. Am I making sense? Type yes in the chat if I'm making sense. It changes the atmosphere. See, Proverbs 16:3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So God first, okay? So we want strategy. I get people always inboxing me, asking me for marketing and sales strategy. Why? Because I'm known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman. And I know a lot of marketing and sales. I've invested well over $250,000 in coaching and mentorship and training in order to be an expert in online marketing. But what God discovered to me that strategies and tactics, that's the bottom of the totem pole. And most folks don't understand that. So first thing, seek the spirit, because see, God moves in mysterious ways. And one thing I've discovered is that one God idea trumps 1,000 good man ideas. Okay? All right. You got it. Cool. Number two. The second shift, serving before selling. Serving before selling. Why is this so powerful? Why is this so important? Well, let me share this with you. God has laws and principles that work no matter your skin color, no matter your location, no matter your gender, no matter your age, no matter your weight size, no matter your height. There are certain laws in place that work. And one of them throughout the scripture is seed, time, and harvest. So in other words, serving before selling looks like this. You serve by sowing, okay? By sowing seeds first. God said, God is not mocked. In Galatians, whatever you sow, you shall reap. And then you sell. See, one thing I love about what I teach my clients inside of our God's Masterpiece program is we have a process that we use in our business that is serving first. In fact, it's a kingdom principle. It's an alignment because it's a serve first business model. It's a serve first sales process. It's a serve first marketing strategy. And what it does, see, people can tell if you see them as a sale or as a soul. Ooh, that's so good. I got to confess, I used to see people just as sales. I used to see people on my email list, just an email list, just such and such at gmail.com. And God convicted me of that. And so these are people who made in his image. These are people who are seeking a solution. These are people who God also wanted to prosper, want to create it to prosper. See, most folks see you as a number. So their mindset is, let me pack this event out. Let me pack my sales calls out. Let me pack this challenge out. Let me pack this webinar out and get it many people as possible, because for them, they like, if I get 1,000 people on there, right, or 5,000 people on there, or 100,000 people on there, we're going to close 10%. See, you're just a number to them. They really don't care about you per se, because they're not seeing you the way God sees you. They see you as a number that passed their revenue numbers and sales numbers. That's why they say, let me close these sales. What do you mean close a sale? There's a such thing as closing a sale. It should be opening up a new relationship. But their mindset is about closing. It's about numbers. It's about themselves. And so most of the folks out there who's selling to you, that's the way they see you. But ask yourself, do you see others the same way? Are others just the numbers? Your mindset is, I got to DM 5,000 people this week, right? And get through all the no's because everybody's just a number. That's a number. That's a number. That's a number. See, when your posture shifts from how do I close them to how do I serve them, trust grows, walls come down, and ironically, conversions go up. That's how God works something. There's a framework that I teach everybody who joins the Business with God Challenge. And matter of fact, here's the deal. We got a Business with God Challenge starting next week. You want to attend this challenge. It will transform your life and business. Not only are you going to get the best marketing and sales and leadership strategies to grow your business, to grow and scale your business, you're going to learn how to do it God's way. Get in alignment with God and be able to receive God's favor on your business. This challenge has transformed so many lives in businesses. People went on to create six-figure businesses, multiple six-figure businesses. So the bottom line, you want to attend. We got a brand new Business with God Challenge starting on Monday. Go to businesswithgodchallenge.com, or there should be a link somewhere around the comments. Click that link, register, join the challenge. I promise you, it will change your life. All right. But what I was just saying, see, when you shift from how do I close them right? To how do I serve them? Then the trust goes up. The resistance goes down and the conversions go up. See, Mark 10:45 says, for even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. See, God has a promise. Now, like I said, I teach a framework called a prosperity pyramid. I teach it on day 5 of our Business with God challenge. And once you see this framework, God gave me this framework 5 years ago, when at that time I was ready to commit suicide. Business was failing. I was stuck. Wife ready to divorce me, and I wanted to end my life. And God showed me this framework, and He told me, if you follow this framework to the T, you will succeed. I've been able to create 6 figures and multiple 6-figure businesses ever since. So why is that so important? It's because, guys, see, when you have a serve first mentality, sales become a byproduct of it. Just like in the kingdom, we don't focus on money. If you do what you're supposed to do, and you know you're in alignment with your assignment, and you know your clear identity, and you're speaking to other people God called you to serve, and you're consistent and persistent, sales are going to come as a byproduct. All right, let's keep going. And number 3, the third shift. All right, third shift is conviction before compromise. Conviction before compromise. See, what does this look like? This is what this looks like. Truth is greater than trends. Truth is greater than trends. See, even if it costs you followers, subscribers, or quick cash, quick revenue in your business, you stay rooted in kingdom principles. See, I used to chase the money. I used to chase the quick results because I was thinking about money first, me. But I was getting a compromise. And we can justify compromising because we like we got to pay our bills. We should be business should be succeeding. And we can justify compromising, right? Doing things, following the strategies of gurus that are not in alignment with God in the name of sales. And before you know it, we've totally got out of alignment with God, and we blended in, sounding like the world on our way to destruction in our lives and businesses. Okay? See, when you look at conviction, part of conviction is presence before pressure. Right? So think of it this way. Instead of trying to scramble to fill seats up for your events and everything, you begin to pray, Lord, who have you already chosen for this challenge? That's what we do now. I used to get so focused on the numbers. How many folks are going to attend our challenge, Lord? I need this many folks in my challenge. I was like, I get this many folks in my challenges. We get this conversion rate. And God had to convict me. Lord, who have you already assigned to join this challenge? Because, Lord, I'm going to let you be responsible for the results. I'm just going to do an alignment. I'm just going to get in alignment. I'm going to be obedient. And I'm going to put the results on you. Why? Because this is your business now. I'm glorifying your kingdom with this now, Lord. So that means that your name is on it. You're responsible for the results. All the pressure came off of me. Right? See, this shifts the weight from you to him because his name is on it. He is responsible for the results if you have a truly kingdom aligned business. But that's why Romans 12:2 tells us what? Be not conformed to this world. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by what? The renewing of your mind. See, the world is telling you to do this in business. The world is telling you to sell like this in business. The world is telling you to market like this in business. The world is telling you to hustle and grind, do like this, right? And God is saying total opposite. Who are you going to listen to? What voice are you going to let control what you do? The voice of fear, the voice of pressure, the voice of compromise, the voice of money first, or the voice of peace, the voice of prosperity, the voice of truth? You have to decide. Is this good stuff? This helping y'all? This makes sense? Yes. Put the fire emojis in the chat. This is good. I want to know. Put the fire emojis in the chat. This is good. Guys, what I'm telling y'all is this. See, when you put spirit first, your business stops feeling frantic and starts feeling fruitful. Because you were called to be fruitful and multiply. See, you just don't get clients. You begin to get the right clients. It's not just about getting clients, guys. Trust me, I've gotten clients that I was so quick to R&R them. What's R&R? Refund and remove, because they were the worst clients ever. So it's not just about getting clients. It's about getting the right clients, the ones you're going to enjoy working with for years to come. We can develop friendships with. And understand, you just don't grow revenue, you grow peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. There is no price tag you can put on peace. That's exactly why we created the Business with God Challenge. To help kingdom coaches and consultants like you align their business with their God-given assignment so they can grow without hustling, without compromising, and without blending in. Listen, if you're a coach or consultant, it doesn't matter right now if you're doing $2,000 a month or if you're doing $30,000 a month. But if you are a coach or consultant and you want to get in alignment with God with your business, you want to grow your business, scale your business God's way, without the hustle, without the compromise, without the blending in, without sounding like everybody else in the world, then join the Business with God Challenge. The next challenge starts soon. We start Monday. You do not want to miss it. If you don't see the link, comment the word kingdom below in the chat right now. Comment kingdom. Put the word kingdom right now in the comments and we will message you and DM you the link to join the challenge. Or it might be a link somewhere in the description, in the comments. Grab that link and get your seat right now. You do not want to miss this challenge. You do not want to miss it. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found this powerful and impactful. All right. Type in the comments your biggest aha, your biggest takeaway that you got from this. I love to hear it. I love to see it. And I will respond back to you as well, my friend. But hopefully you found this powerful. Share this with others. Hit the share button right now. Hit the share button. Don't keep this to yourself. Share this with others as well. And comment the word kingdom below. If you want to attend our Business with God Challenge, it will transform your business unlike you've ever experienced before. That's a 100% guarantee, my friend. So until next time, my friend, remember this, put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God bless. See you in the challenge. See you in the challenge. All right.